Alright guys, you can't see him, but he's out there somewhere. I'm in Toronto and I'm digging with Brad, Depthspader. And we're at a spot that used to be a golf course up until the 50s, so I'm thinking it goes back a little further than that. And not a lot of signals here, but I've swung around and had something deep and squeaky. It's not silver, but got ourselves a KG6, 1946. So I think we're definitely onto that golf course stuff. So let's see if we can eke out some more. Got a few modern pennies, including a memorial, but this one's getting kind of green and it sounded faint. Got ourselves another George, and I don't know if we're going to get a year off this one. She looks pretty crusty, but probably a 40s, no doubt. Well, this is a very strange wheat. It almost looks like it's got rust encrusted on it, and I can't get it off. And the other side, I can barely make out that it's a wheat. It's going to need a lot of scrubbing up to get a year off of it. I was thinking, is this one of those 1943 zinc-coated steel pennies? But it ain't. I rang it up and it's where it should be for a copper one. It's very weird though. Alright guys, had something going on down here, and this sucker was deep, and this is leading us to believe the ground has been redone here, because I just pulled a toonie down about 6 inches deep. That's pretty crazy. And I think this is a clad steel one too. It's a newer, oh no, it's actually a 1996. It's the original year. All right, very cool. $2, $2, $2. A ring is a ring is a ring, but this one is a bling. Just a junker aluminum. Alright guys, we're out with Brad again. He's over there. There he is. He's in the bush somewhere, but I discovered a spot when I was working here of an old house site that is just some green space and bush now. And I found the foundation and a front yard that fronts on to where the main road is, and we've been coming across mainly just junk. I think when they demolished the place, stuff has been strewn all over through the front area, and there's modern stuff and aluminum cans everywhere, but we're sort of on the back hill, just behind where I can figure out was the house foundation, and it's finally got something that's a bit older. I think this might be some sort of sash buckle, and it's got a lion's face and a little hook on it. Where you can see on the one side, it looks like where you would put a loop around or a strap around, and then the other side where it would hook. But that's the first old thing we've found here. Everything else has just been modern junk. I think this place was demolished either in the 70s and 80s, because this area was developed in the 80s. But that's pretty cool. It's got a lion's face, and yeah, that's pretty neat. Alright guys, well we called it on the other place. It just wasn't happening too much, and it was so bushy, and yeah, wasn't worth it going any longer. I think we pretty much figured out what it was all about. It's just really filled in and stuff, and now we're at a park where there's a lot of hill here, so good spot for sledding.
There was an ice rink.
Wow, lots of stuff going on back in the day, and had a good signal here, and got ourselves thought it was going to be a penny, but we got ourselves a young Lizzie dime. You want to check it out, see what it is, Brad?
How deep was it?
Not that deep.
Bar wise?
It was 3, 4, I guess.
It's a 50s. I can't read
50s?
it. Yeah, I can't read it from here.
What do we got here?
57 maybe? I saw 50s.
61.
Oh, 61. Oh, there shows you how good my eyes are, especially in the dark.
Well, I can only see it through the camera, so.
Well, that's all right.
Very cool. We got silver on the silver board. Hopefully we're not going to be here too long, but hopefully Brad can pull something out. The signals are very few and far between. I think it's been
10 minutes.
It's been hunted quite a bit, but there's those lone signals. There's some ground though. I had a signal that was going to dig, and then it was too frozen. It's been cold lately, so crazy. But it was frozen where people have already been sledding, so that makes sense. Well, this one rang up like a penny, but it's a little bit bigger, and it's a Barbados. It's a Barbados 5 cents. Very cool. All right, guys, this is a topsy-turvy hunt because I seem to be finding all the silver and Brad isn't. It's kind of weird. Yeah, so had a 94 and something shiny and large.
I don't think the little coil's helping me right now.
Came out. I don't know what this is.
It looks like an older one to me.
Yeah, I'll get a little water on it and see what it is. I'll get back to you, folks. Looks like we got ourselves a last year KG6, 1952. Nice. Oh man, that's yeah, I don't get. It's actually been not bad for quarters. Got more than most years, so that's not too bad. But yeah, 52 last year, Georgie. Oh, sweet. Well, no wonder that quarter sounded not the best. There was a penny in with it, a 65. And what's really disturbing it is a 65 nickel. That rings up like kind of like steel, so it really makes a mess of the signals if there's silver mixed with it. Probably it's just like that one back in Toronto a few years ago with the 8 silvers in the hole and the rusty nickel.
Like, how many years would that have been sitting on the surface?
Oh, a long time. All right, guys. We were up over there. Now we've come down. We should have come here first.
Well,
we're in the.
I got way more over there. Though,
yeah.
in all honesty.
We're in some old trees and stuff, and Brad got a nice signal just under the leaves, and when he pulled back the leaves, it was right on the surface, and he's got she's well worn, but she's an eddy. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a 1902. It's a very well worn silver. Oh yeah, there we go. Probably, I mean, this was probably lost in the 20s. Probably had been in circulation for
quite a while.
Many years. Yeah, but very sweet, man. Boom.
Hey, did you get this either too?
Oh yeah, we also got Brad also got I haven't even gotten a coin yet.
Couple old wheats as well.
Nice, 1931 KG5 nickel.
Yeah, that's the first one I got this whole year, so I'm
that
glad
is
I
super
got
sweet. That was awesome, man. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Wow. Woohoo.
Hey. Man, your hand is warm, man.
All right, guys. Yeah, so not far over there, the Eddie Dime came out, and we just came across this pit. Brad says in the 1940s, aerial photograph it shows up here as there being trash in it, and there is old trash. I don't know what this was, if there was a barn or something above it, but there's definitely some old activity around here. You'd see bits of car parts, and it's got to be going back to 30s, 20s, who knows, even further than that. All right, guys, we finally snagged the coin, and it's KG6. Although I can't get the year off the other side, it's pretty roasty.
KG6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely KG6.
That was deep too. It was deep down there. Real squeaker. Alright, guys. We're up out of the valley now, and it's just going along into this bush area beside the one place, and
nice
yeah, right off into
that's going to be a hard one to see markings on because it's got texture inside. I bet you those are holes, actually.
Yeah.
That's probably holes right through. It looks like...
yeah. I mean, it rang up pretty high, and it definitely looks like silver.
100%. There's going to be marks in there somewhere, or
yeah,
but
they'll be tiny somewhere.
Beautiful.
But yeah, there we go. We both got silver tonight.
That's nice. Nice design on it.
Yeah. Looks like a tire.
Way to go, buddy.
All right, man. Woo. All right, guys. Brad came over with something really nice. He's got himself a Merc.
Look at that, a Merc.
That is beauty.
See
What
if you can
year?
get a date. Hard for me to see though.
Let's see. Oh, there's something covering the last letter. I think it's 1944 or 40 something anyway.
See?
It's a 40 something, I believe. That's super sweet.
Yeah. It was only 2 bars deep too.
Nice. Yeah, that's why I'm digging everything. That sounds good. And then I thought I had silver here. It was ringing up really nice and it was down deeper. But hey, now we both have an old toy,
cool
an old toy car now. Well, it may not be super old, but
it's cool.
It's probably 60s, 70s at least.
Yeah.
But
awesome
yeah,
stuff. Oh, we're getting a few
sweet
things.
stuff.
Sweet stuff to be found here. Catch you on the next with Kept Valley Diggers Darcy.
Up with Brad Depthspader.
Hope I'm not
Big
dripping.
thumbs up.
Awesome.
All right, guys, we're back in town. We're back in the GTA. We're out with Brad. He's over there swinging around. And we got, yeah, we had this is the spot we got the George quarter last time. And something was ringing up really nice and high, but I think this might be something older because there's square nails around here. I think there might have been an old house in the area too. And yeah, I have no idea what this thing would be from. It's brass. It's kind of got some coating on it too. No idea. Is that something on there? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I don't know what the heck that thing was. Almost looks like some sort of bell, but maybe not. Very weird. Well, this thing was ringing up like a shallow penny, but I thought I'd take a chance on it just to see anyway. And wow, what a slice of history we got right there. Expo 67, Montreal, Canada. That's an old lighter. That's pretty darn cool. Is that a Zippo? What is that? Oh, that's crazy. That is very neat though. That is super cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. Brother. Huh, very interesting. Super cool.